The forest. I had a dream of building a quite small cabin approximately 30 m squared in the woods, near a small river with beautiful views. A place where the air is clean, no highways, just nature and calmness. I was strongly influenced by Walden and others, and I used to work summers on the construction side since I was 14, so I was not scared of hard work. I had SketchUp software on my work laptop and I built a model of my dream cabin. Nothing fancy, wooden carcass and really thick insulation. I calculated costs of material and was surprised how cheap materials are. Insulation was the most expensive item on the list. I already had most of the tools I needed for my project, made a list with prices for tools I should buy. It was my escape from slavery, dreaming about my own place, where I can meditate, read and watch seasons change. My project was ready on paper. It was big research to make this project and I will include the concepts used in this chapter. I was repeating to myself, I will build it, I will build it. I was born with a plastic spoon in my mouth in the Soviet Union, so I did not have any land. Communists. You know. Everything is owned by the government. I decided to build my dream cabin in a first world country. The UK was the choice because I can speak English. Real estate can be pricey, especially in the London area. I started looking online on forest land and prices was okay. I spent 50+ hours just looking for the place, and I found it. It was in the southern part of England, near the reserves, but not reserve territory. Small river, nice views, not super far from big cities, just far enough. The price was 35k, so I called the guy and arranged a meeting there. Next day I got there, my car was covered with dirt till the roof. I was really happy. 35k, that's a steal. There was a small caravan and a friendly guy in 40s. We started our discussion. Me, 35k, that's cheap. Guy, not at all. Why? Because it's useless. Why? Because of fucking bastards. What bastards? The bastards who own this country. This place is not for us, it's for them. You mean elites? Elites, riches, owners, call how you want. Me, what the hell? You cannot live here, it's for them. But I can build a small cabin, put solar panels here and live. Guy, they will not give you a permission. I tried everything. Me, I will put wheels on the plate and build on top of it, so I can move it, so it will not be a permanent structure. Guy, tried. There is a rule about forestry in the UK, you cannot stay more than 60 days per year, just to do forestry work, no matter where you stay, even in a tent. Me, but how about the large construction couple of miles away? Someone is building a mansion village there? Guy, he is the elite, he can do whatever he wants. Me, but how about government officials? Guy, I asked the same question to the girl who fined me for living in a trailer on my own forest land, left by my granny. She answered that they are restoring ruins left from some old buildings. She said it is just another loophole to build where you want. On paper it is a restored ancient building. Money can do wonders. They even brought water, gas and electricity there. So, here is no way out? Nope, I tried everything, enough. I saw tears on his eyes. Me, sorry, I will not buy it. You should not. He lights a joint. Me, have you tried eco-warriors? Yep, they are just stupid. They can even protect elite construction if their leader is well paid. They are only on social media, just another stupid slave. They can do nothing but teach others about things they don't understand. Me, okay, but how about police, military, all of those patriots? Brexit voters. You know. Guy, my brother is in the military, in rank, nothing. He says it is my own fault and I should sell it, but I don't want to sell it. They all are just canine dogs of the elites, they can do nothing, just, sir, yes sir, same stupid sheeple, but with teeth to protect their owners. They only woof woof on the slaves and lick the balls of their owners. All patriotism is bullshit, it's all about the money and power, the owner is always right and the slave is always wrong. Me, so where do our owners want us to build our shelter? They don't want us to build anything, materials and tools are cheap. You can build only on residential property on a small piece of slave land, but first you need to pay ridiculous amounts of money to all of those government institutions, safety, eco, work safety, certificates, efficiency. At the end you will pay the same or more as buying from all of the monopolist building companies who own the land and keep prices so high. Government officials are one of biggest investors in such businesses and they are probably well paid. Me, here comes the glorious eco-warrior army to push all of those new regulations. Guy, exactly, but more about money. People invest in real estate and want prices to grow or at least stay the same. Me, yep, that is why they promote those tiny studio apartments with ridiculous prices. Guy, and a minimalist guy from YouTube tells you that it is okay and even good to live inside small apartments. Me, banks are a big part of the process, they are giving cheap mortgages because they hope that prices will rise. Yep, and the best slave is a married slave with a kid and a mortgage. Me, how do they even manage to keep this system running? Guy, it is not a secret, it is very easy, they control the money flow, taxes and prices. Me, they print money, okay, but how about the people, individuals? Guy, don't overestimate them, they do not have full control over people. They fully control only the stupid ones. No one can control free men. Me, are you consider yourself a free man? Guy, no. I have a wife and kids. But I am well paid and I do not work much. Me, do you believe in God? Guy, no, oh, sure no, it's for slaves. But I am a good guy, don't get me wrong. Me, hope I am too. What can we do? Guy, just make more money, work less, build a cabin in a different country, if you want. Me, are there any ways to become the elite? Guy, no, at least I do not know any. Me, so how did they become elite? Guy, partly because of parents, partly due to good connections, luck, good education, good investments and long-term planning. Me, I thought that if I will be the best or one of the best in my field I will get rich. Later I figured out about the glass ceiling. Guy, don't be jealous my mate, we have enough and we will get even more. Me, I don't think I have enough. Guy, don't think that those elites have something special, it is just another cult. Me, it's bullshit. They can have whatever money can buy, and you know it is a lot. Guy, there is a limit to how much money can make you happy, studies show that it is about 120k per year. Me, I studied all of my life and I am still not there, but I am not far from it. Guy, I'm way over this digit, and I am still not happy. Isn't that a slavery inside my own head? Just to keep working when it's enough? Me, why do you continue working? Guy, because I am jealous that others make more and I got used to it, I am addicted to work. And you are addicted to work as well. Me, you have no idea how lazy I am, I just work to efficiently keep myself in comfort. Guy, yeah, that's why you want to build a cabin in the middle of the forest. You probably spent lots of time researching the subject. I know, because I already built mine. No Amazon delivery, no fast internet, road meant for tractor, no stable electricity grid. Do you call this a comfort? Me, I know how to make electricity from the sun, internet will become fast after a couple of years, I would buy a 4x4. Take water from the ground or river and run it through filters, so water is not a problem. Guy, isn't that just a silly dream of an eco-hipster? Me, probably it is, but why did you build your own forest cabin overseas? Guy, just to concentrate my brain on something what is not connected to work. I am a workaholic, it is as simple as that. I haven't even spent much time there, since I finished it. It was a process of building what I enjoyed, now I feel lonely there. It was meant as an escape route from my wife, kids and job, it all was bullshit. I spent about 1 to 2 months per year max, and then I got bored. Me, so what is this about slaves and elites? You tried to use your military connections, eco-warriors and other methods to build a house you don't even need? Are we acting like an elite? Guy, I am just pissed because they used their power for this ancient restoration, I don't think that they had 40 feet high glass walls back then. Me, why do we care? We do not need ridiculous glass walls. Guy, agree, but you do not need a cabin in the woods. It is just a thing what people crave and when they get it, they crave different thing. It is an endless loop, before we die. Me, isn't that the same thing that makes people romanticize the sea or mountains? I mean if they are far away from them. People who live near the sea crave mountains, those who live in the mountains crave to live by the sea. Guy, yes, it is the same with money. People who have had money since childhood don't respect it, but we work for it all the time, we are sellouts. Me, if you had a shitey ruin on your land, would you use this opportunity to build here? Guy, yes, but I don't have any ruins here. Me, would your house look like it is an 800+ years old cabin? Guy, no, it would be quite modern, with satellite dishes and solar panels. Me, would it look more like a mansion rich guy is building here or like an ancient shed? Guy, I know where you are leading us. You are right. You don't need a cabin anyway. Me, I just need a place where I can relax in comfort and fresh air and the forest. Guy, I bet you have a state-of-art hiking gear and a week of supplies inside your car. Me, maybe not a week, but a couple of days for sure, so what is the point? Guy, the point is that you don't need a cabin, you need a proper all-road car. Me, true, but why are you selling this place anyway? You have enough money. Guy, simply because I don't need it. Me, so why did you keep it for so long? Guy, it was a present from my granny, she bought it a long time ago and loved this place. We used to come here and lived inside her old caravan. Me, you still miss her? Guy, yes, that is why I am selling it. I found a guy who will buy it for $30K and he even let me keep my caravan and visit this place. Me, now it makes sense to me, but why the hell does this guy need this place? Guy, he just likes it here, and he must be rich enough to not care. Me, why don't he just keep visiting this place time after time? Guy, I asked him the same thing, he said that he doesn't care, he just need a place to park his huge truck and relax near the river. I will build a nice stealth motorhome and I will travel Europe like my granny used to do. It should be a nice way to spend $30K. This is how I built my cabin, that guy just helped me to realize the meaning of my dream. I was too influenced by Walden, I did not see how sociopathic the author's ideas are, even by today's standards. He said that I opened his eyes on how stupid and childish his anger was. I slept inside my car, it was all wet, so I decided to not bother with a tent. We spoke and laughed till the next morning by the campfire, he showed me nice camping spots on the map. On the way back home my car was stuck, he was right, I need a big car. As soon as I thought about it, wheels somehow rolled out of mud. I felt like life itself showed us the way in its weird shamanic ways. I wasted so much time dreaming about the cabin, planning how to build it. I forgot what it is all about, just having fun, like a kid. There are forests with sizes beyond humans' understanding capacity, oceans deep enough and mountains higher than clouds. This planet is big enough to hold us all, but it will have an end. Will it be global warming or some disease, who knows? Everything has its beginning and end, it is neither good, nor bad, it is not this way or another. We try to catch it, and we lose it, because it and it is not, simultaneously. It is now and only now, but it is connected to the future and to the past. It is right in front of us and it always was, but we cannot see it, because we can only see the things that change. We cannot grab it, because it is not.